I'm Saara Chaudry, and today I'm at Toronto City Hall, and it's National Child Day. I'm told that there are some determined kids in there that are about to take over the City Council.
Today is National Child Day, the day we acknowledge and promote children's rights. The United Nations Convention on the Rights of the Child says that all children have rights and deserve to be treated with dignity and respect. This day celebrates children as important and involved members of their communities.
We're kids, and we live here in Toronto. This is our city. This is our home.
What are you going to take away from this day? What are you going to remember next week, next month, in a couple years?
Well, that we made a difference in making Toronto more child-friendly.
I agree. It's really nice to have a chance to speak to the mayor in person and express our feelings about what we feel is right for the city.
We have ideas. We have opinions.
What ideas did you bring forward to the mayor, and why were those ideas important?
Well, one of them was no smoking in public areas. It's not very nice to breathe in secondhand smoke, and a lot of other ideas were like more green space, more places to play, and things like that.
School funding and places in need. Childcare for everyone.
I think they, reminded you of some of the things that we knew were important, but to hear them say it. For example, it's a big challenge for us now in growing cities across Canada, where there's more tall buildings in which people live with families, which wasn't as much the case, to the extent it is today, and that we need to really focus on green space. We need to focus on recreational programs. We need to focus on libraries, because that's a place where you can go in neighborhoods to have some peace and quiet, especially maybe in the wintertime. The concern about community safety. It is something that is not just felt by adults, but it is felt by kids.
Finally, what idea that the kids presented today are you most excited to move forward with?
I think the one that was kind of the most interesting and that I hadn't thought of is creating kind of fun things and fun activities inside the tall buildings.
Do you think that these ideas are things that could work in cities across Canada?
Definitely. I mean, when it comes to, more green space, when it comes to, banning handguns as a means of community safety, when it comes to making more sort of fun activities in tall buildings. I mean, not every city has a lot of those tall buildings, but increasingly they do.
Today we got to hear from students from 2 different schools who got to present their ideas to the mayor of Canada's largest city on how to make Toronto a more child-friendly place. It was definitely something to see. Kids definitely are the future. See you next time. I'm Saara Chaudry for CBC Kids News.